What's going on, everybody? SquallDawg here. These are videos that I make to help you figure out how to level up your stream on Twitch. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Also, please hit that like button, and all of my social medias are in the description down below. So let's get it. Alright, everybody, so I want to talk to you guys about a few things today. I know that there's a lot of streamers out there, myself included, that sometimes get discouraged. Before I get into that, I just want to tell everybody that I'm sorry I haven't uploaded videos in a few weeks. I've kind of had to take a mental health break of my own away from content creation, and I actually just got done with a week off of streaming on Twitch. So it's been really good for me. I got some really cool things done over the course of that time. We'll go ahead and get into it. If you're anything like me, trying to grow as a small streamer can get frustrating at times. And so this is something I wanted to make to kind of help give you guys a little encouragement and understand it is a process. I like to tell people a lot of times that growing your stream on Twitch, growing as a content creator, a lot of times is more of a marathon than a sprint. You have a few people that just so happen to take off and go viral for whatever reason, whether it be because of the content they're providing or whatever the situation may be. Those people are the exception to the rule. And people like you and me, yeah, we're the rule. First thing that's the rule is you have to understand that as a small streamer, as a small content creator, it's about more than just hitting the go live button. And I know I've said this in a couple of other videos in the past as well. The main thing you want to understand is that it's going to take at least a year before you actually see any real growth. And I know this is hard to hear, but this all goes into the whole idea of it being more of a marathon than a sprint, right? Rome wasn't built in a day, and your community and your content's not going to be built in a day either. There's going to be things that you're going to have to go through. As you grow as a content creator, you need to see your content improving. And part of that process is going through that year of seeing what you're doing, what works, what doesn't work. As your content improves, you'll likely see more engagement in your streams and in the comment section on your community. But just understand, it will take you at least a year before you start seeing any real growth. During that year, you're going to see hardly any growth. If you're on Twitch, you're going to get a lot of followers, but you're not going to get a whole lot of subscribers. I'm going through this myself, so trust me when I tell you, I understand how you feel. I'm right there with you. I get it. The second thing that you need to understand, why do I do this?
What do I do with my hands?
You're not alone. All small streamers go through this. As I just mentioned, I'm going through some of this myself. It's very difficult to sit and watch people that are growing and have people being rated and hosted and constantly watching other people getting these different things to help them grow, and you feel like you're kind of getting overlooked. It's nothing that anybody's doing against you. It's just a matter of people are not going to come to your stream and raid your stream and host your stream when they don't know what your content is. And the question, of course, that follows that is, well, why don't they just come to my channel and why don't they just watch my content? They will. You have to be patient. Again, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You have to understand, people are only going to go to where they're comfortable. More than likely, the reason that people aren't coming to your stream yet is because you just haven't been there long enough. People aren't just going to automatically come to you just because you hit the live button. You have to be able to prove through what you provide that you're a quality content creator. And that's something that takes time. You can't just go into everybody's Discord and blast out that you're going live and think everybody in that Discord is going to be like, oh man, here's somebody new, let me go check them out. It doesn't work like that. The last thing I want to tell you guys is just to be patient with yourself and with your community. And when I say be patient with yourself, what I'm saying is understand you're going to have moments where you feel like nothing's happening. You feel like you're not seeing any growth, and you feel like you're wasting your time. Trust me, I've been there. I get it. It is not a sprint. It is a marathon. You have to pace yourself. If you just started as a content creator on Twitch, understand it's going to be a moment before people actually start coming into your stream. You might get the occasional wanderer here or there that comes in and says, you know what, I'm going to alert this person. But the likelihood that they actually stick around long enough to see what your stream is about is going to be slim to none, especially if there's nobody chatting in your stream. And that's why I really push in some of my other videos about how you have to create content on other platforms. Like, for instance, what I do is I create videos like this for you lovely people. I've actually gotten people that have joined my community and have come to me from these videos because they see stuff like this and they don't feel like they're alone. Just because you go live doesn't mean that people are automatically going to start flooding. If anything, if all you're doing is creating content on Twitch, you have to understand Twitch is not a discoverable platform. It is not a platform in which people can just type in what they want to watch and automatically your name's going to pop up as something relevant for them. Create content on other platforms such as YouTube. You can also have social media. Create a big following. There's actually a streamer that I know right now, Kay anyway, thousands of followers on Instagram, and she's actually started building her her community on Twitch now that she's created a following on Instagram, and she's got her Discord, and she's got this wonderful community that now follows her and comes in and supports her in her streams. And so you have to understand, if you want to grow in a reasonable amount of time, and I'm talking about at least within that first year, you have to create content on platforms that are discoverable. Being patient with your community, what that means is understanding that if you do create a Discord, if you do create something, people aren't going to engage with you immediately. You haven't proven yourself. And you have to understand that as you prove yourself, more people will become active in your community. They will become engaged. Until they see other people coming in as well, the likelihood of people coming in to start the conversation is slim to none. Nobody likes being the first person to start a conversation, and nobody likes being the first person to do something. If it's your community, you have to be the one to engage with them. Just like I talk about in your chat on Twitch, when your lurkers finally speak up and talk and you ask them questions about themselves. You have to go in, like in your Discord communities, you have to go in and say, hey, how's everybody doing today? You have to engage with them. You have to interact with them. Because until you give them something to interact with, what reason do they have to interact with you? They don't know you. You have to realize it's just one of those things that takes time. So as long as you keep at it, as long as you're persistent and consistent, you should be fine. But just understand, that first year, you're going to see almost zero growth. The people that go viral are the exception to the rule. And you and I, my friend, we are the rule. Alright everybody, I hope that video was helpful for you. I hope you got something out of it. Again, please don't forget the subscribe button and the notification bell if you found what I said useful. Please also engage with me in my comments down below. Let me know if there's anything I missed. Is there anything I could have done better? I definitely appreciate all you guys. Also, don't forget again that my socials are in the description down below. Please join the Discord. The link is also in the description down below, where I'm growing a community of beautiful people just like yourself. So we'll catch y'all later. Peace out. Oh shit! Ah! There's 4! 3! Ah! Mommy!
No. No.